Hi Libra, welcome to your last 2 weeks of October reading. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Racquel, and this is going to be a general reading, so it will not apply to all Libras out there. It's going to be the most needed messages for the last 2 weeks of October, from the 15th to the 31st. But if it resonates with you, roll with it. If it doesn't, have fun kicking it. Kick it out. If it does not resonate with you, please go check the other videos below. One of them might. And if not, there's a ton of other good tarot readers here on YouTube that you might resonate with. All right, so with that being said, never give up your power to a reading. The choices are yours and yours alone to make. And let's get on with it, okay? I'm going to pause the video and bring the camera down so that way you can see the cards that I'm reading. Okay, Libra. All right. So I'm using the Alice, the Wonderland Oracle to give you a main message, and then I'm going to use two tarots to give you to delve into the message a little bit deeper, and then I'm going to give you an advice card. All the decks that I use today will be in the description box below in case you want to go out and buy the deck yourself. Okay, so let's get on with it. Spirits, my soul family, what's going on with Libra? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of October. For the last 2 weeks in October, from the 15th to the 31st of 2019. For the last 2 weeks of October, the 15th through the 31st of 2019. Please and thank you, my soul family. Okay. See what message you got. The right way, learning to create what you desire. Okay. So for some of you Libras out there, a vast majority of you, you might be taking on new projects or new endeavors come the last 2 weeks of October. Now, this card coming up and the energy coming out of this card is saying not to rush into something without getting all the facts, without making the correct plans, without learning about how to go about it the right way. You see that she's got a letter coming in right there. And it's like she's ignoring the advice from somebody else, and she's thinking that she knows how to do it all herself. So just make sure that when you got new projects or new endeavors going on these last 2 weeks, that you're going about it in the right way, that you're listening to the advice of others, and that you are working hard to do things in the right order and the right way. Okay? All right, so let's see what this is about. Let's break this down further and see what this is about for Libra. Spirits, my soul family, what is this about for Libra? What is this about for Libra for the last 2 weeks of October 2019, from the 15th to the 31st? Please and thank you, my guides. You know, I bought these card stands, and they don't seem to work. All right, we'll just do this. I don't know if you can see that. We'll cover up the skull, I guess. All right. Sorry about that. Minor technical delay. All right. One more shuffle, and then I'll cut. Libra, Libra, Libra. Okay, so the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune, followed by the Hangman, and Darras. Ooh, okay, so right off the bat, with this, the right way, there's a right way to go about doing things, and you're going to have to look through a different perspective, okay? Your wheel, for the last 2 weeks of October, your wheel is changing. And if you want it to change for the better, you're going to have to go about things in a certain way. You're going to have to take the proper steps, learn the proper procedures, go about it in the proper way, but also look at it with a broad view, with a broad perspective, okay? This will help you change and manifest this wheel change in the right way. We've got the Six of Wands. So many of you might be getting recognition for something. There's some type of small victory coming in for you, Libra, at, like around the 15th, 14th, the 15th, the 16th, like the beginning of the last 2 weeks. Then we've got Justice, which is in the middle of those 2 weeks. So having fair balance, making sure things are right in your environment. For some of you, this might actually be having to make a proper choice, the right choice, balancing out, weighing all the pros and cons, doing things the right way here in order to get yourself going. The Fool. The Fool. So jumping into it full-heartedly, knowing the risks, or maybe not knowing the risks, but willing to take that leap, willing to go forward. So with these 3 cards right here, with this and this, what I'm picking up on is somewhere around the 14th or the 15th, there's going to be some small victory or some small advancement. I'm getting advancement. So some type of advancement in a project or in a career. It could be a love situation, but I really feel like this has to do with your passion, your drive, what you're supposed to do. There's a lot of major arcana around this, even from the bottom of the deck. It's major arcana, major arcana. So this is a tipping point for you, a turning point for you, Libra. And it starts around like the 14th through the 17th, I want to say, is this card's energy. So you're going to be either getting recognized for something, or you might be somebody might be asking you to help them out on a project. You get some sort of small victory here or some sort of recognition here. And it's like you're being offered or asked to do something. And like in between the last 2 weeks, probably like I'd say like around the 20th, the 19th, the 19th through I'd say like the 25th or 26th, you're going to be in this energy right here where you're weighing pros and cons. You're trying to see if this is a risk worth taking. You're being asked by Spirit to do things the right way. So I really feel like you are researching and trying to figure out the best way to go about this offer, or if you should take this offer. Then by the end, I'd say between the 27th and the 31st, you're in this full like energy where you're ready to leap forward. You're ready to go ahead with the task. All right, so let's see what's influencing these energies. We've got the Page of Swords influencing the Six of Wands. We've got the Queen of Cups influencing Justice. And then we've got the Nine of Wands influencing the Fool. All right. So, with these 2 cards right here, okay? With these 2 cards right here, what I am picking up on is that yeah, it's some sort of message or some sort of advancement, or news of an advancement, maybe a job promotion. I'm really feeling like it's a job, or it could be news of some of a lover coming in for you. This also could be a lover recognizing you and finally speaking that message that they need to give you on the love front. Now with Justice and the Queen of Cups here, I'm getting this is like, you know, in between these 2 weeks, you're feeling more emotionally sound. You're feeling you have your emotions under control, and I feel like because you have your emotions under control, your logic and your intuition are working a lot. They're in your corner. Your logic and your intuition are in your corner, and it's helping you to decide how to go about this in the right way. It helps you weigh the pros and cons. So the decision that you make midweek, I feel like it's going to be a good, sound decision. When we move into the Fool and the Nine of Wands energy here, what I'm picking up on that is that there's going to be a great deal of effort that you're going to have to put into this. I feel like it's going to help you break free. I feel like it's going to help your passion break free. Nine of Wands is usually about waiting for that last bit, that last chapter, that last stone or last bit of information, that last bit to come in to make you satisfied. And about having to wait for it, but having to add more effort to it, I believe. Or, you know, you're happy with it. But with the Fool's about taking risks. So I feel like in order to move forward, you're going to go that extra mile. You're going to take that extra step is what I'm getting, like towards the end of October. All right. And this is going to help your wheel turn for the better. All right, so let's break this down further. Let's see if I can get 3 clarity cards here for Libra. I want 3 clarity cards so we can gain some further insight on what's going on here. Soul family, please and thank you. This is a new deck, so it's like... Anyways. Well, it's not a new deck. I've had it for a while, but I barely use it, so... Soul family. Hold on a second. Alrighty, so let's see. Spirits, my guides, how do these 4 energies connect here for Libra for the beginning of the last 2 weeks of October? How do these 4 energies connect? And we've got the Fool. So yeah, you know, we got the Fool twice here. It's all about taking risks. Taking risks. You're getting recognition here. Okay, you're getting recognition. You need to take that risk so that you can be more fulfilled, more emotionally fulfilled. Okay, I feel like once you get this information, it's like a risk that you want to take. It's something that you feel good about, but you still are being asked to weigh the pros and cons here, to go about it in the right way. There's something coming in for you that you need, that is going to require a decision, for you to make a decision here. Spirits, my soul family, how do these 4 energies connect right here for Libra? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the last weeks of October. Please and thank you, my soul family. I got the neighbor's dogs going in the background. Sorry about that. Oh, they gave us 2. Okay, so you got 2, Libra. We've got the 5 of Swords. Okay, so that might be, I feel like that's you thinking you know it all. And I feel like this is a warning saying don't get into this know-it-all attitude. This is not going to help bring in what you want to bring in. Yes, you should take the risks, but being in this know-it-all attitude towards the end of October can hinder you. 6 of Cups. Okay, so for some of you, this very well is a love situation. For some of you, it is a career situation. So for on the career front, or for on the love front, I feel like the Six of Cups goes for that. So it's saying, you know, this is your person. This is the person that you should be with. But don't be in this know-it-all attitude. Don't be in this attitude of where you don't know more than them. Okay, that's what I heard. You don't know more than them. And that can cause conflict if you think you do, and you don't want to have conflict, okay? Weigh the pros and cons here so that you are taking the right leap of faith, that you're not taking a leap of faith that's going to land you somewhere where you don't want to end up. All right, let's see how this Wheel of Fortune. Can I get a clarifier for this Wheel of Fortune, please? And thank you, my guides, my soul family. Well, that came out extra fast. Two of Swords in reverse. So, yeah, this is about you having to make a decision, and a quick decision. Using your intuition. You know, if it's in this way, I'd say you're not using your intuition. But when it's like that, I'd say you're using your intuition here. I feel like you're marching towards a better future, and that's what you want, and that's where you need to go. But don't get caught up in that you think you know everything type of vibe, okay? Because we got the crown right here and we got a crown right here. So it's thinking that you're higher up. It's thinking that you're, you know everything. Do not go into this decision with that mentality, okay? Do not tackle this project or this responsibility with that mentality. Follow your intuition here. That'll help you make your wheel turn. All right, so let's see what advice we've got for Libra. Spirits, my soul family, what advice do we have for Libra? Oops. Yeah, that's too many cards. Sorry, guys. For those of you who don't know my reading style, if a ton of cards come flying out, I do not take any of the cards. All right. Maybe it's because I need to shuffle. All right. Here we go. Soul family. What advice do we have for Libra? What advice is there for Libra for the last 2 weeks of October 2019? Please, please and thank you, my guides. Most needed advice for this reading. Honor your inner knowing. Okay. All right. So, honor your inner knowing. Okay. Even though you know some things, okay, here. Even though you've done the research and you weighed the pros and cons, okay? Listen to your inner voice. And, your inner voice is never wrong, okay? But I feel like it's going to cause some type of conflict here. So maybe honor your inner knowing. I heard give me a break. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like you're browbeating this information into your lover's head. For others of you, I think it's just you being stubborn and unmovable. And they're saying they want you to take this risk. They want you to do the research. They want you to use your intuition and to honor your inner knowing. But don't be so forceful and so stubborn with it. Don't try to get your point across so much. Okay? All right. Well, Libra, that's all I have for you. If this resonated with you, please let me know in the comments down below. I love doing these readings for you, and I love reading your comments and how, I like answering them. So, with that being said, I will see you in the next video. I hope you have a wonderful last Halloween. Bye.